They've been busy.
Dude, literally all these trees were around. What is October 4th today? And this is our first sit on the public land after this 6x5. Been talking about him a little bit up to this point. He's been the most consistent deer that I've had so far, really the biggest one. I believe him to be a deer that I know from last year. Had a few pictures of him here and there. Actually got some pictures of him with another buck that I was hoping to see this year, right at this scrape that we're set up over last year. We're set up on the ground. As you can tell, there's this real nice deadfall that we're behind, and a scrape that we set up back in the summer. Well, if you can call it the summer, it was like September 1st. That's right over my shoulder, about 25 yards or so. This canary grass is still really tall, and so I don't have the greatest shot, but there's one lane basically where the grass kind of just like dips down a little bit, and I can shoot through that. I'm not going to take a marginal shot if it comes to it, but I think I'll be able to get one through there. We're sitting around a bunch of oaks. There's just kind of some bur oaks dotted through this river bottom that are dropping acorns like crazy. The acorn crop is crazy this year, so hoping for him to come by this scrape tonight and we can get a shot at him. We'll see. Hopefully tonight goes well. I can just barely see him. He's a nice buck, man. Oh yeah, there he is right there. See his head right there? I mean, he's a great buck. He's pretty, man. We're gonna be in the money in that stand, I think. I mean, dude, we could have smoked him right there. Man, he's so sweet. He'd be a stud next year. We just can't move because they're like 20 yards. There's no one to follow. Did you see her run off? No. She tagged. She tagged straight to your 3 o'clock. Well, it's starting to get dark now. It's like 7 o'clock almost. And had a little bit of action here. Started off seeing that good 3-year-old buck that I've got a bunch of pictures of. He's just a beautiful 10, clean 10. One that you would think would have great potential. So I'd love to see him next year if he can make it. But we were watching him, and then I just turn around, and there's a doe and a fawn behind us. They had us pegged. We were staring off at each other for 5 minutes or so, and then sooner or later just kind of caught us and ran off. Not ideal for sure, but it's tough on the ground, man. It's super hard. I mean, it's even with all this cover, it's hard to get away with a lot. So it's good to lay eyes on that buck. He was actually within 20 yards of the stand that we're gonna sit in later on. So definitely a good sign. The deer were in here hammering these acorns. These does were munching the whole time, so got to come here, but unless we see anything else tonight, we'll catch you guys on the next one.